tonight. But Ozzy, let me start with you. How are you? You've been through all this health hell.
I finally had my last procedure 2 days ago. I can't believe I've come to the end of it. I'm still back up. The main thing is over now. I'm done with the surgery, but it's been 5 years of absolute hell for me and the family. My family have been so supportive to me, you know. I couldn't have done it without them. It's been really a bad scene. I have Parkinson's, but I never think about it.
Yeah, and I think that's the biggest misconception. Is like so many people think, you know, what's happened with Dad over the last 5 years is a result of like Parkinson's, but it was the neck injury and the fall that he took in 2019. So
right. Well, actually, I was going to talk about this because, in fact, it goes back even further, doesn't it? We'll come to the Parkinson's in a moment, Ozzy. But if you go back, it actually goes back to when you had that horrendous quad bike crash in 2003.
Quad bike. Yeah. Well, I just got up and carried on, but I had a broken something in my neck.
Yeah.
And I carried on working with it until I had that fall. And then everything came undone, you know.
And then you get Parkinson's. And the state of the Parkinson's, I was listening to your podcast. Oh, blimey, got some tech issues there. But the condition of your Parkinson's right now, Ozzy, from what you were saying in the podcast, is that as long as you take the medication, it's pretty tolerable.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't got Parkinson's, the main one. I got P2 or something, which is a genetic thing. I don't know. It's look, I don't get up in the morning and go, you know, I don't gripe on you. Just get on with it. If you're still moving, you ain't going to be dead.
I can't.
Yeah.
I went for the surgery because I thought I was going to get paralysed if I didn't go for the surgery. 'Cause, you know, he said it was really severe.
They said because his spine, one part of his spine was not getting spinal fluid and it was trapped, so there was no fluid going between.
So I came out of the surgery crippled, virtually. 3 months I was in absolute diabolical agony. Everybody thought I was going to die, you know. To be honest with you, the way I felt, death would have been a welcome gift. So, I haven't been pain-free in 3 years.
What did the surgeon say after the surgery?
Oh, he said, you know, we've put these pins in here and there, and it wasn't as bad as we thought, and he's going to be fine. He's about 6 months and he's going to be fine, you'll see. Some days he would be in tears with the pain.
I haven't succumbed to them pain pills and all that, because it's dangerous. I had a problem with them before, so.
How hard has that been for you to stay away from those?
Well, it's kind of like I'm a junkie anyway, so it's like I have to really, I can't have it in my possession. I have to have a nurse with me now everywhere I go. It's like my livelihood's gone, you know. It's not the money, sorry. It's just I'm burdened to my wife, burdened to everybody that works for me. I mean, I've never been like this in my life.
Do you think had you not gotten the operation back then, you would have been paralyzed?
No, I don't think. I think the guy was insane. I mean, I'm paralysed now to a certain degree. I can't walk. If I should get in the gym for 2 hours, you know, I can't do 20 minutes now.
And the gym was something you did every day,
Every
working out
single
constantly,
day I'd
right?
go and do an hour and sweat buckets. And it's not like Ozzy Osbourne to be laid up for. I've never been this long laid up in my life. And 2020 was agony. I can't really remember it, but other people could. All I remember, I was in absolute agony. I was just beginning a tour.
Right.
And then the COVID thing going. So all the tickets were sold. And they're waiting for us to go back on the run. I can't fulfill the contract being like this. When the pandemic hit, I thought, oh, that's kind of like blessing in disguise, because they'll go and I'll be healed by the time it gets back over and we can go and do shows. But I'm no better. I can't walk. I can't function. I feel like a 99-year-old guy, you know.
This was just this year we went to the Mayo Clinic to get, you know, another opinion on his surgery, the first surgery. And they wanted to operate on him too and said that it was the wrong operation that he had been given.
Yeah, I haven't got no support on the back of my neck. So your head is a third of the weight of your body. So the gravity gets in and I can't hold my head up. This arm's weak, this leg's weak, I can't feel my feet in the evening. It's really f***ed me up, you know. Which I kind of went, oh well, but then I'm not done yet, you know. I'm not done yet, and it's like, I got things to do, I got people to see, I got shows to do. You know, I've managed to make a record or two in the last 3 years. But it's the hardest thing I have to bear is the fact that my brain is still there, but my body's all mangled up, you know.
The damage, not Ozzy's physical damage, but the emotional damage that's been caused to our family has just been extraordinary. You know, we've had struggles with Ozzy with addiction over the years, and he'd been so great for so long, clean and sober and just living his life to the full and loving his touring. And they have a #1 album with Black Sabbath, and then he puts out a solo album that goes, you know, #3 all over the world, and he's just running around the stage like a, you know, a lunatic, and as I say, living the life, you know, loving his life, loving his sobriety, loving everything, loving his grandkids, and just so happy for once in his life. And then boom, you have a fall and everything is gone. And then to see it taken away and the effect that it had on all of us was it's been a tough ride. I mean, look, I know that people put up with so much more, but for us it's been a really tough time.
The past couple years specifically, right?
2.5 years. It's Ozzy says 3 years. I'm sure to him it must feel like 10 years he's been, you know, unable to live a normal life.
And how did you see stuff worsen from there?
Well, the list of drugs was unbelievable what they had him on. And I would go in there and I would just say, look, this list is ridiculous. You have to cut him off these drugs. He cannot come out and have to take all these drugs. And there was about 60 or 70 pills that I think they had him on. And I kept begging them, wean him down before he comes home, because with all these drugs you've given him, he would have to be in a wheelchair because he couldn't stand, couldn't even go to the toilet on his own, unassisted, because he was so, you know, out of it.
See, everything in this world is temporary. Ozzy Osbourne sold his soul for sex and rock and roll lifestyle. Eyeliners around his eyes, throwing satanic symbols. Remember, the Bible says if you're friend of the world, you're the enemy of God.